is CR, and I wanted to put out a little bit different video today. One of my earlier videos, I drilled out a mailbox lock, and I got a comment recently from a nice guy from the UK, a locksmith, I'm assuming. And when he saw that, he kind of commented in a nice way that, you know, could you not pick that mailbox lock? Mailbox lock is normally just a 4-pin lock and nothing special. I did the video to show not everybody's a locksmith that watches these YouTube videos, and I did that to show the common person what would be a method to get into that lock box. You know, not everybody's going to have lock picks. So anyway, he said that, it made me think about the debate that goes on forever, the locksmith versus the handyman. And let me first say, there's a lot of different levels to handyman, you know what I mean? So I don't want to put them all in the same category, but in general, the locksmith world kind of frowns on the handyman because normally they come in and do a little portion of our work at a very discounted price. And for us locksmith, full-time locksmiths, we have a lot of overhead, a lot of equipment, and we're there to take care of any need that the customer might have, not just a little portion of it. You know, if you need, for example, residential locks, you need locks repinned up to make them all the same, we do it. You know what I mean? You know, etc. You know. Example is, I have a good buddy that is a locksmith and is a very good locksmith, and he has what we'll call a handyman that lives in his area, and has been a very big thorn to him. And this is what happened. This handyman for years have been doing auto lockouts, which are pretty simple. You know, obviously we know that tow truck drivers do it, and you know, with the big easy and a wedge, you know, you can get into about anything. So he's been very successful at that. He's an older gentleman. He's a nice guy, but here he is, retired, and he is now jumping in and decided that he's going to start taking on some locksmith work without the skill set, okay, without the ability to pick locks, without all the equipment. He just wanted to jump in a little bit more. So now what he does is he takes on these little jobs, and he gets over his head, or he doesn't have the knowledge, and what does he have to do? Then he calls my buddy up and asks him to come and bail him out. And my buddy's a nice guy. He does it time and time and time again. And I know most locksmiths wouldn't do that, but small area, and he does it. So I get the fact that most locksmiths frown on handyman because we're there. We've got everything. You know, I do automotive, I do residential, commercial, I do safe work, and it takes a lot of equipment. And I am, as a locksmith in a smaller community, I am there for the people. I mean, you call, I'm coming, I'm there, I'm going to take care of your problem. The handyman is a guy that picks and chooses, you know what I mean? So he may, you know, we're here, we're set, and we're ready, and we charge a fair price. The handyman gets to jump in and do things when it's convenient for him. The handyman gets to take off on all those nice 4th of July weekends, and he's nowhere to be found. The locksmith guy normally has that that responsibility to be there for the customer. So, you know, because he's known to be the locksmith, and therefore, you know, he wants to be there unless there's another one in the area. But in a small area, you know, when you're the only guy, you want to be there for the customer. So there is a big difference. And I get when this guy from the UK had, you know, he told me drill that lock out on that video and kind of said I was like a handyman. I'm not in the aspect of I've invested a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of equipment to be a locksmith, and I'm there for the people. So, but I get where he's coming from, is that, and I don't know, us as locksmiths, there's just not much we can do about it. You know, every profession's going to have something to deal with, and in the locksmith world, that's the way it is. We got to move forward. We got to do good work, and you know, we can't let that bug us. That's just going to be the way it is. And hopefully, in the big picture, we will always prevail. All right, this is CR, and you guys have a great day.